Welcome to Mobile Jiu Jitsu TV. My name is Michael Kragholm. I'm a retired U.S. Marine, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu black belt. I live here on the Space Coast, which is the central east coast of Florida. I run the only mobile Jiu Jitsu studio, academy, dojo, whatever you want to call it, in America. I am the very first mobile Jiu Jitsu LLC in the world. My whole philosophy is that there are men out there who listen to Jocko, who listen to Joe Rogan, who listen to Lex Friedman, right? They all have jiu-jitsu black belts. They listen to these guys. You take one of their phones, right? Some director, executive level path, or even just, a hardworking dude out there that knows that there's something better for him out there than just work and going home and work and going home, right? Maybe a softball game and a beer with your neighbor on the weekends. Jiu-jitsu, all right? So I have this idea that why not create a dojo specifically aimed at these men who I call Wilsons, right? They're peering over the fence, they're participating in the jiu-jitsu conversation, but they don't want to get hurt. I don't blame them. So after training here in the Space Coast for a little bit, what I really wanted to do was instruct, right? That was my passion, is to share this gift of jiu-jitsu with other people. But there's a lot of great jiu-jitsu here on the Space Coast. And honestly, I made some friends and I didn't want to infringe upon anybody, right? Like, they're cool people. I have a UFC veteran, maybe a couple of them. I know one of them, Felipe. He runs Pure Life Martial Arts and it's a great school in Indiana. And I would recommend anybody to go there. Legitimately awesome. Like, he's a good dude. All the students that I work out with, even over at Beach Bodies, they're all great. They're cool. They're super cool. They know I have my own dojo. They know all that, and they're just like rad. So that's a cool part about the jiu-jitsu community, is you meet really cool people, right? I think jiu-jitsu's taken a really good turn over the past several years with people understanding it's a lot about community. If you're an older dude who just doesn't want to get hurt or doesn't want to be manhandled and broken because you got stuff to do, that's why I exist. And literally the entire reason I exist, so that I can get middle-aged men onto the jiu-jitsu mats. What does jiu-jitsu do? It's a philosophy of life. It takes those highs and lows, right? Jiu-jitsu is constant. Elias Gallegos taught me this. You latch on to that high and low, the highs and the lows become more manageable, right? You're not flatlining. Nobody wants to flatline, but you're experiencing life as it's meant to be experienced. I decided to open a dojo that was totally mobile, right? I'm in a garage right now. What I did is I thought, there are dudes out there, men, that one, they don't have enough time to get to a dojo because the closest one is in the opposite way from their house. But they know that if they leave work and they make it home within 20 minutes to get cleaned up, they'll be able to get 30 minutes of time to tuck their children in. He didn't want to waste that 30 minutes to go drive 30 minutes in the other direction, 10, 12, 15, to go to a school, to do the whole, train, blah, 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 and then come home and clean up and all that. He didn't got time for that. What he does have time for is somebody like me who's licensed, insured, and fully qualified to train you in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I have a certificate from Paulo Guiobel, 6th degree Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, legend in the community. Go talk to Esteban, his program director in San Clemente. They're awesome people. They'll take care of you. I am licensed, insured, and certified to train you in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in the safety and comfort of your own home. I literally travel with these things in my mobile dojo, my Yukon. So simple. Licensed, insured, sign a hold harmless, right? Easy day. I'll get you some gear. I got this sweet Origin merch, right? Can't tell, it's freaking rad. American made. I know the people that run the business, they're good people, jiu-jitsu guys. They got lots of good stuff. We'll talk about them later. Love me some Origin. And largely it comes down to the fact that there are people that want to learn jiu-jitsu, but they don't have enough time and they don't want to get hurt. So I come in as Space Coast Mobile Jiu-Jitsu, and my promise to you is, I'm gonna train you safely, right on these mats, right here. Every single night, well, twice, 3 times a day, I clean these things off. But I'm gonna train you safely. I'm gonna teach you the ins and outs of jiu-jitsu like a class. I'm gonna treat it like a class. I'm gonna promote you to white belt. Find me another school in America that actually does a white belt ceremony. Look at my Instagram page. I got several of them already in 4 months, like a lot. And there's other people that I haven't, they're just doing Muay Thai and kickboxing that aren't doing white belt, or they getting the white belt for jiu-jitsu. So Find me another school that does that. You should be rewarded for your courage for stepping on the mat. I'm available. If you're a Wilson and you want to get involved in jiu-jitsu, you just don't want to get hurt, give me a call, shoot me a line. If you're somebody who's interested in starting your own mobile jiu-jitsu dojo, drop me a line. I will help you in any way I can. I'll freely help you, and then I am available for consulting as well. And I'm excited about this. This is all I do. Your jiu-jitsu gets better. Your professional life gets better. Your waistline starts to go in. Your confidence shoots through the roof. So thank you very much for sticking with me for these 6.5, 7 minutes. This is my very first long form video or medium. No, it'd be a medium form. I've got a few shorts out there that are doing pretty well. Please like, subscribe, share, or just, watch and come back for more later, because I will be here next year. I will be here in 5 years. My goal is to elevate jiu-jitsu by reaching an audience that currently is not training jiu-jitsu and getting them into jiu-jitsu. And if they train with mobile jiu-jitsu, maybe they'll gain the confidence ultimately to join a traditional jiu-jitsu studio, which I'm so happy to do. If that means that that student comes from me, that client, and becomes a student at another school, I consider that a success and embrace that. That's cool, right? So it's relationships for me, and I look forward to building a relationship with you. I hope you subscribe, and rock on. Yeah. Space Coast Mobile Jiu-Jitsu, where the dojo comes to you.